Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise in support of my bill, the Colorado Energy Prosperity Act, that prohibits the Bureau of Land Management from taking any action to finalize, implement, or enforce the BLM's proposed resource management plan and final supplemental environmental impact statement for the Colorado River Valley Field Office and Grand Junction Field Office resource management plans. This proposed land grab locks up 1.6 million acres of public lands and closes 1.9 million acres of federal mineral estate in Colorado from future oil and gas leasing. This bureaucratic handout to Green New Deal extremists also establishes 9 different areas of critical environmental concern on over 100,000 acres of BLM land. If this misguided proposal is finalized, thousands of jobs will be killed, access to American energy resources will be denied, our country will become more dependent on foreign energy sources, and this anti-energy land grab could cause gas prices to further increase. Colorado's Piceance Basin holds about 66.3 trillion cubic feet of gas. If Democrats actually cared about reducing emissions and the environment, they would embrace responsible oil and gas production in America instead of trying to put these industries out of business entirely. During Biden-Harris's first week in office, the national average for gas was $2.39 per gallon, while gas prices have conveniently dropped as we get closer to this election, kind of like they did in the midterm election when we drained our strategic petroleum reserves in the name of an election and not an emergency. The national average is still way too high at $3.22 per gallon as of this morning. America makes the cleanest energy in the world. And in fact, our natural gas is 42% cleaner than Russian natural gas. American innovation has allowed America to be the global leader in reducing emissions since the year 2000. And it's far past time that we stop begging our adversaries for more oil, for more production, and putting these dictators in a position where they're going to produce oil and gas for America. We have the highest standards in the world and produce these resources safer and cleaner than any other country. Let's responsibly develop American energy and stop pandering to national extreme enviro groups that don't care about our local communities. And again, if we are going to talk about climate, if we are going to talk about being efficient and responsible, then this is the direction that we need to go. Our coal-fired energy plants in Colorado are being shut down even at a faster rate than was proposed. And so we need to lean to natural gas and oil production more than we had in the past. We hear a lot in this committee about electric vehicles and green new energy, wind and solar. Well, if we're really concerned about carbon emissions, we need to start with managing our forests because we know that these wildfires emit more carbon emissions than all of the vehicles running in a single state for an entire year, according to NASA. But we have got to have clean energy that pairs with it. I'm tired of begging OPEC, and I'm ready to rely once again on the American roughneck. Mr. Chairman, I yield.
The unfinished business is a request for a recorded vote on favorably reporting H.R. 6547 as amended to the House. Members will record their votes using the electronic voting system. The clerk will open the vote. The clerk will close the vote and report.
Mr. Chairman, on this vote, the yeas are 24 and the nays are 11.
The bill as amended is ordered favorably reported